Remember how hype all of you were for Gojo coming soon? Remember all those sneaks and early access builds? Well, holy moly, not only has all of that stuff dropped and is available for the public, there's even more stuff to check out and to look forward to. In fact, there's so much stuff that I'm going to split this video into 3 main parts. The major one, part 1, will cover fully released characters such as Gojo, Toji, and Choso. That's right, Gojo and Toji. You didn't expect that, did you? Well, I actually did, because you saw them. Part 2 will show gameplay of some early access builds like Todo and Hakari. Small spoilers if you haven't read the manga there. And finally, part 3 will show some more sneak peeks, such as images or short clips. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have access to everything. But let's go ahead and jump straight into the big hitters and the big focuses of this video, because Gojo and Toji are amazing. Let me start this video by saying, holy crap, these mods are so awesome. The cherry on top is that Gojo is super fun and doesn't even have any of his purple techniques or domain expansion yet. Like, this by itself is amazing. The animations, top tier. The visuals, top tier. It's just so cool. This blows my expectations out of the water because it's just that awesome. I'm sorry because I'm kind of obsessing over this, but considering how much people obsess over Gojo on Twitter, I think my actions are justified. Anyways, since Gojo and Toji are both released, I figured it was probably perfect to have a Gojo vs Toji matchup, and here, ladies and gentlemen, it is. Tell me that wasn't the coolest replay you've ever seen in YOMI Hustle. That was beautiful, from Gojo countering with red and Toji moving at the speed of light. Like you just saw, Gojo at this point has a completely established basic moves. From gut punches to kicks, it's amazing. A couple moves that also have a juicy directional input. If you know me, you know I like me some scrumptious directional input. Also, he has a shit ton of aerials, like a lot. This guy's a menace no matter where you go. It's insane. Whether he's going to crush your ribs with a sweep smash or just send you flying with a kick to the face. Gojo is also able to use his red and blue curse techniques. Here's how it works. First, you select which technique to use, red or blue. And this takes a second to charge it by using the default, but higher meter allows you to cast the faster variation and reduce frames. And once you've charged up red or blue, you unlock the moveset for each technique. Blue has some moves that specialize in movement and stunning, and aerial variations allow for teleporting abilities similar to the cowboy. And you can also launch blue or use it to pull back with a lot of variation. There's also a move that can stun the enemy for a good amount of time too. Red also has a ton of moves. You can launch it as a homing projectile, use it as a beam, use it as a counter, which is super cool by the way, probably my favorite move, or literally just explode it in the enemy's face. Red is super fun to use as well. The most exciting part is knowing that purple is still in development, and with these awesome visuals for just red and blue, you can rest assured that purple is going to be a work of art. And well, now that we've gotten your favorite character out of the way, let's check out Toji. Toji is super well made and feels really fast. Seeing Toji really feel like a speedster and dashing around is such a good touch. The dashing move and nearly all of his attacks look so quick in the replays, and he also has the ability to launch those weird bug-cursed spirits, as well as some cool counter moves. He also has a move that plays out for a little bit and you do a little kick at the end. You can shoot his gun, which has a hitbox similar to the robot's laser, and he also can use Playful Cloud, which has a couple unique moves which counts as opening like a smaller moveset as well. Other than that, Toji is actually relatively simple. He's fast, has a lot of dashes and movement, and if anyone plans to make any sort of speedster character in the future, I would probably use this mod as a reference because there really isn't a single mod that feels slow or clunky at all. Speaking of full builds, Choso has also been fully released. This full release mainly brings along some new blood moves, new fixes, and some new super moves, including a really cool cinematic and stage-changing effects. If you liked the Choso build from the previous video, you can now play the full release. He's in the Steam Workshop as we speak. Go check him out. Now that we've covered the full public releases in their entirety, let's start digging into that juicy content you can expect more to come out in the future. Let's start with Todo. Hello, it's me editing. It's Friday, February 9th, and Todo just dropped, and I was going to upload this video tomorrow, so I didn't really feel like changing around the whole script and the format of the video, but Todo is released. I'm about to talk about him here like he's early access and a test build, but he is available for the public to play on the Steam Workshop now. Go check him out. He's super fun, and they've added a ton more moves than what I'm talking about here, mainly with the idol. So go check it out. It's awesome. A lot of you were commenting and asking where Todo was, and while at the time nobody had really planned on making a Todo mod, the sorcery group found somebody actually working on Todo and had them join the team. So here you are. This rough build of Todo is actually really good because not only does it have a complete basic moveset, it also has a completely fleshed out Boogie Woogie system. Using the standard Boogie Woogie move obviously swaps you and your opponent, but where it gets a lot more strategic is when you throw the Cursed Pebble. By imbuing this rock with cursed energy, you're able to swap with it or make your enemy swap with it. Plus, it actually does deal damage, so it's a projectile on top of that. This allows for some really clever outplays. You can throw the pebble to predict where the enemy may be launched from another attack of yours, or throw the pebble upwards to make your enemy running away be forced to come back to you. And the best part is, just like the anime, you can totally fake all of this out too, misleading your opponent into doing or thinking the wrong thing. This is honestly a perfect Boogie Woogie mechanic in the game, and I wouldn't change anything. Todo also has the ability to hit Black Flash, which plays the line from the anime itself and is super satisfying to hit. Todo can also throw a barrage of punches while being inspired from his favorite idol. I'm actually really looking forward to the completion of this mod since Todo is one of my favorite characters from the series. Now it's time for Mahito. This is one I've unironically been looking forward to the most. The little sneak peeks that have been dropped look so good, and I've been super excited for this test build. In the future, when Mahito fully releases, I'm thinking of making a dedicated video just for them. And this is a pretty early test build, but includes a few moves like kissing your enemy while your lips become a blade, or the soul touch. And you can also cast the 0.2 second domain expansion, instantly hitting your enemy as well. The way Mahito will work revolves around his transfigured human count, which certain moves cost an amount of transfigured humans. You regain humans with certain moves like soul touch, for example. Other than that, this early Mahito build gives me really high hopes with the great sound design and great effects for such an early build. Next up is, okay, hold on, wait. If you haven't read the manga, stop here because you haven't met this character yet. Go to this timestamp to skip this bit. Alright, manga readers, or TikTok readers, or people who have just been spoiled on TikTok and just gave in anyway, readers. Hakari is coming to Hustle. While yes, you all definitely want to see Idol Death Gamble and all that complicated domain stuff, he is still a work in progress, and the really only complete part is just the basic attacks. They are brutal though, slamming your enemy into the ground and whatnot. Don't worry, Idol Death Gamble and more is supposedly coming, because that's when things get really fun. But hey, the door closing move is available right now, so I guess it's a little part of the whole thing, right? I do wish there was more to cover for Hakari, but in all fairness, this is a work in progress, and I'm showing you all to make sure you know that he's coming. And these two early access builds are available for testers to use in the Sorcery Discord, so if you manage to get the tester role, you can play these two as much as you'd like. And now for the final part of the video, which won't take more than a minute. Here's where I just want to quickly show some more JJK sneak peeks coming, but are really early in development. And first of all, holy shit, someone is making Higurama, and he looks so cool. Look how awesome that looks. I really like this character in the manga, so this is super exciting for me. And there are also some changes for Sukuna still coming and whatnot, so look forward to that too. But that does cover everything I plan to review in this video, so if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching. Peace.